Slavery, the trafficking in human beings. Haven't we seen the last of human bondage? After more than 10 years of global efforts to combat slavery, the heartbreaking reality is that this massive multi-billion-dollar criminal activity continues to grow. Ever-increasing numbers of men, women, and children are kidnapped and forced against their will into a factory, home, a field, a brothel, or a war zone. More than 27 million people are slaves today. Over 21 million are women and children. At least 2 million of these victims are in the United States. In spite of these tragic figures, there are modern-day abolitionists who battle human trafficking. This film will tell the story of 5 such heroes across the globe, from the Far East to even here in the shadow of our country's capital. They work to rescue victims and to prosecute the traffickers. Not for sale. 2. Join the fight. Cambodia has had more than 30 years of war. The Vietnam War was followed by the violent Khmer Rouge takeover of the country. Nearly 2 million Cambodians died by execution, forced labor, or starvation. Then Vietnam invaded. Finally, they were occupied by United Nations troops, all of which has left its infrastructure in ruins and its population devastated by AIDS. It has become a land of widows and orphans who are often forced into prostitution or slave-like labor in factories. In the little more than 10 years that Ted and Sue Olbrich have been in Cambodia, they have established more than 3,000 churches and founded more than 100 church orphan homes.
One of the biggest problems in Cambodia is trafficking of young girls that come in to work at the garment factories. They're mainly uneducated country girls with little prospect for anything in life other than hopefully to find a husband, and if they don't have money, that's difficult. And so they get jobs in the garment factories, and of course they're preyed upon by the pimps and those that would like to get them to enter the sex trade.